Welcome to Surya Kriya. So we're continuing. We've built this quiet, steady seat. I'll talk to you as we go, but let's tune in. Palms together. And rest your palms. And just for a moment, a quick disclaimer that I am an unorthodox Kundalini teacher. I believe in what it does. I believe in the channels and the nadis. I believe in the circuits. I believe in the structure of the gestures. I believe and I completely respect the sequences that are here. I believe Yogi Bhajan brought these sequences to us because they were needed. But I will listen and I will teach them through my experience and my practice. And so if there are more traditional forms that suit you, follow them and love them. As long as they light your life, you've found where you need to be. If I don't suit you, another will. If I suit you, know that I am finding a way that is slightly askew from the tradition. But it is that way because I believe that we innovate by listening. That my divinity exists on this path, and that is what I share with you. So if you're ready, we go. Your palms together, you sit tall, heart high. Lead your way to your light. Lead the way to your light. Keep your hands moving. Ong Namo, I bow to everything outside of me that is teaching me, that is leading me to the magic and the mystery within. Guru Dev Namo, I bow to the magic, the mystery inside of me, rising to meet the lessons outside of me. Outside and in. May they meet in my life, right? Hands still, heart high, with me. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. With that quiet, with that sound, right hand down, left fingers together. Tip of your left thumb closes your left nostril. Breathe long. Breathe smooth. And as a great prophet Kabir says, what you seek you will find in the breath of the breath, in the heart of the breath. In and out through the right nostril. The right nostril is the conclusion of the Pingala, the channel, the nadi that carries this solar energy through our body. The right hand, we know, is correlated to the left side of the brain. Similarly, the right nostril correlates to the left side of the brain. Breathing evenly here, filling the left side of your brain with light. The energy of the Pingala, the solar energy, is structured and rational and logical. It's what gets you to work on time. It's what orders your closet and washes your dishes. It's necessary to see things through, to take aim. The shoulders are even, the left and the right match. The spine is tall. For the last minute, if you choose, go in for 4, 3, 2, 1, out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, On your exhale, feel your navel to your body. On your inhale, fill your chest. Keep your navel steady. Lightly lifting the pelvic floor. Fill the chest, the back, the throat. The energy rising in your body. 10 seconds. Find your last exhalation. Allow your left hand down and sit tall and be still. And trust that the chemistry that causes in the brain will be with you for hours. That what you've struggled to achieve will become easier, perhaps effortless. Unfold your blanket. Put the block between your heels and come to a kneeling pose. If that's not possible, you can sit on the edge of a couch. You can stay in a cross-legged position. But the kneeling, I'll turn sideways so you can see, creates a steadiness in the pelvis. The pelvic floor is rooted into the block. There's a little bit of an arch and a little bit of an arch at the back of the neck. Put your palms together, Sat Kriya. So we will repeat Sat, S-A-T, Nam. On the inhale, Sat comes up to the top of the head, the belly going back. On Nam, the sound comes right out through the forehead. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. I am this, the true self, the sound I am made to make. Palms together. Interlace the last 3 fingers. I'm going to talk to you while you do it, and you're going to continue on anytime I talk. Left thumb over right for women, right thumb over left for men, hands high. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Close your eyes, keep going. And as you continue, wriggle your shoulders a little, shake out your seat, shake out your chin, and with that seat reestablished, let your sound become clearer and continue. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. On that Sat, the belly goes up and back. A little lift of the pelvic floor, the pelvis stays steady, the spine stays steady. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Let your shoulders settle down your back, your jaw is free, your jaw is open. Sat, Nam, 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 Sat, Nam. Continue. Nam. If it's new to you, the hint of a smile, the sensation of allowing this sound in you and through you, that if anywhere in your life you've been holding back being polite or it feels uninvited, now is the time to feel your own free, full voice. I am this. I am unrestrained. I am whole. I am sound. I am here. Sat, Nam, 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 Sat, Nam. 3, Nam. 2, Nam. Inhale up. Hold the breath in. Heart up, chin in, lift the pelvic floor, stay strong. Soft shoulders, stay 2. Find your exhale. Pause, empty. And breathe in. Set it down, elbows, shoulders, hands to your thighs, eyes closed. We pause 30 seconds and then we return. Feel what you've made. The posture is upright and tall. The chest is broad. It's strong and vulnerable. That there is light coming out and there is light drawn in. Again, we are declaring who we are. Palms together. Interlace your last 3 fingers. Cross the thumbs. Hands high. Sat, nam, 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 sat, nam. When you need to, you shake it loose, you rise up tall. Sat, nam, sat, nam, sat, nam, sat, nam, sat. The belly rises up and back into the spine, a little lift of the pelvic floor, a circle, a current, sound rising and leaving, rising and leaving. Sat, nam, 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 3, nam, 2, nam, and inhale up. Hold the breath in, heart up, chin in, lift the pelvic floor, the body extended and sweetly tall. Out with a long nam. Nam. Hold the breath out and release. Heart down, hands down, shoulders soft, hands to your thighs. Feel what you made. The upward current, the upward structure from within us, from beyond us. We rise tall and bright. Take it with you. Crossing your legs. So cross your blanket, fold your blanket into its simple seat. And now if you choose Our playlist continues. Taken away. Legs crossed, hands on your shins. Walk your seat slightly back. And then rolling the navel forward and back, a spinal flex. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So the crown of my head stays steady. I loosen the grip on my pelvis and my hips. And I allow myself to move in the low body. I use my hands on my shins to draw my solar plexus forward, my mid-spine, and really to send my pelvic floor back and into my seat. Inhale, exhale, and then it becomes taller and smaller. Inhale, exhale. We're here over another minute and a half. And so anywhere you're gripping, I want you to begin to loosen a little bit more. And anywhere you loosen, I want you to rise a little bit taller. Up and out of the grip of your seat. Up and out of the grip of your hesitation. Up and out of the grip of your reservations. Rise. Rise. Inhale forward. Exhale back. In and out. Loosening. And rising. And whenever it gets tight or forceful, melt it down. Smaller, softer, taller. And then let the intensity in that space just build. Building mobility in your spine. Moving that current of light higher and higher in your body. "30 seconds, just this way. Each day it will get easier. Be kind and wise with your body. Inhale, exhale. Until even the chest can come forward and the seat goes back and down. Ride that ride. Taller. Taller. 3, 2, and then inhale, sit up tall, tall, tall. Hold the breath in, heart up, chin in, lift the pelvic floor, stay 3, stay 2. Release, and exhale, staying so tall, eyes closed. And again, inhale, rise up. Hold the breath in, heart up, chin in, pelvic floor rising. And release. Feeling what you've made. Emanating light outwardly. Gathering light inwardly. We're going to shake it through the legs. And from this low body energy, we want to shift it into the head. We turn upside down. So, this will be frog pose. The more you practice it, the easier it will become. But that doesn't mean the first time will be easy. So, the most modified, heels on the blanket, elbows down, inhale, stand, exhale, down. Super simple. If this is what you can do, this is your frog. Okay? Or, hands down to the blocks, toes wide, heels in. Inhale as you lift your hips, exhale as you bend your knees looking forward. Inhale, exhale. And maybe this is your frog. Or, as you can, your hands coming down, or hands on the floor. As you can, heels touch. Keep your heels touching, keep your heels lifting, knees wide. Inhale up, Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. We go 26 times. We go 26 times. And the teaching that's passed through the yogis is that we need to be able to do the number of frogs that we have lived, the number of years. So the older we get, the more frogs that we can do. This is an evolving yogi. Inhale up, exhale down. In and out. Pause when you need to. Each day build a little more. Take care of your back. You have 40% of your weight in your hands. Hips down. Look forward when you sit down. Look back when you lift up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your hips. Heels on the blankets, knees super soft, fingers on the floor, or holding opposite elbows. Drop your head. Roll a little bit side to side. And build your seat. But take with you what you've made. If your song isn't finished yet, just tip it forward. Just tip it forward into half the compass and settle. So you feel the work in your quadriceps. This is why we stretch them out. So tomorrow when you come to your mat, when we open the front body, this will be repaired. Keep coming, it's a cycle. We begin here, we finish tomorrow. We start tomorrow, we finish here. Heart high, eyes closed, hands to the thighs. Feel the beat of your heart, the light that's carried in that circulation, Surya Kriya. Turn to the left, turn to the right, close your eyes. Inhale as you turn left. Exhale as you turn right. Staying tall. And there is no hurry here. My chin is in one steady line. The slightest pause at each shoulder. And you're moving tenderly. As I was learning this kriya 3 years ago, I was impatient with this movement and didn't know how to move tenderly. Until I stopped and realized how much tension it had released and how much tension I'd been carrying. The neck, the throat, the shoulders, let them open. This is the gateway between your heart and your head. Clear it out. Let it move. One more. Exhale to the right and find the center, sitting tall. Shake out your legs if you need to and come back to cross legs. When you're ready, we'll put your right hand down and your left hand behind your head and fold. And the left hand down and the right hand behind your head. So start here. Support yourself. But as you move, closing your eyes, you are looking to reach the point of your elbow up and opening under the shoulder and along the side of your spine. Inhale when your left elbow goes up. Exhale when your right elbow goes up. When you're ready, 2 hands behind your head, side to side. Begins to strengthen through the core, opening the sides of the spine. From the navel to the seat, you are stable. Listen to your body. Only go as far over as makes sense. Go one more each side. To come upright, breathing in, to pause the breath in and up. Lift Mula Bandha, lift the pelvic floor, heart up, chin in. Capture the energy between your seat and your throat. And then let it go. Shoulders down, hands down. Freedom through the entire central channel of the body. A radiant light from inside. And we're still. If you choose, in that quiet, sit still. Or find 4 counts in and 4 counts out. 2, 3, 4. In. Out. 2. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. If you choose, stay there or build. In for 6, out for 4. In. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 2, 3, 4. continue there or go to 8. In, small and soft, breathing in, letting it last. 6, 7, 8. Out. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3. Out. 2, 3, 4. In. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out. 2, 3, 4. In. 2. Out. 2. One more round. In. 2, 3. Out. 2, 3. Normal breathing. Surya Kriya, the light from within, meeting the light that surrounds you from without. That light is not neutral. It is filled with divine intelligence, guidance, love, and support. The more we practice this, the more we feel this, the more we find it, the more we trust it. May it be yours. I leave you here. Bring your palms together. 8 count sat, 2 count nam. Thumbs to the forehead center. Inhale. Sa.